You let me in, yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here, and we are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we're going to be talking about which team I think will select Tua, or which team has the best chance of getting Tua. But before we get into the three teams that I think have the best chance, or have a chance of getting Tua Tugalivoa, because after you get to Dolphins pick, everybody down always has a good shot at getting Tua, because Jacksonville has a good shot because they have first round picks. The Dolphins have picks, obviously, but we're not going to get into teams until we talk about Tua's stats. So Tua, I actually didn't know this until I checked the stats, which I'm actually glad I very much did, because I thought Tua was a senior when he's going to draft, but no, he forgoed his senior year and came into the draft after his junior year. But in his freshman year, he played 8 games, 633 yards, 11 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He had 49 completions and 77 attempts. In 2018, he played 15 games, and I'm pretty sure they made to a national championship and lost to Clemson. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go do something. But yeah, he made it to the national championship, and I'm pretty sure they lost to Clemson that year. But he played 15 games. He had 3,966 passing yards. He had 43 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and then, of course, he had 245 completions and 355 attempts. In 2019, which is the previous season, the season that he got injured halfway through, he played 9 games. Now listen to this right here. 9 games, 2,840 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And he played 9 games. Imagine if he had played those 15 games that he played in 2018 and 2019. He would have bettered his sophomore year and into his junior year. He had 108 completions and 252 attempts. So in his Alabama career total, he played 32 games. He had 7,442 yards. He had 87 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, which is a pretty good career, even though most of the time he was dealing with injuries half the time. Now, he has said that he is actually fully healthy and that he'll be ready for the NFL draft, which will probably be virtual because of this whole thing going on. But when it comes to the 3 teams that Tua could actually go to, the most likely teams, in my honest opinion, now these are my honest opinion. Now, I want to know, in your guys' opinion down below, who do you think Tua will go to? Because in my opinion, like I said, I keep saying in my opinion, there's 3 teams. The first team I think he's going to go to, let's go from the least likely to the most likely. So the least likely team to get Tua, based on how they are in the draft and where they are in the draft, is going to be the New England Patriots. Yes, the New England Patriots. The reason why I say New England Patriots is because the Patriots could trade a lot. They have 2 compository picks, and they have a first round pick that they could actually trade up and get ahead of the Miami Dolphins, but that just really doesn't seem likely, because those 4 teams in front of the Dolphins are not likely to give up their spot, especially to go back to 23. If the Patriots really want to, I don't even know how the Patriots are gonna be able to trade up to get that pick, because none of those 4 teams are gonna give up their picks. Definitely not the Bengals, definitely not the Redskins, and definitely not the Detroit Lions. The Giants, I'd probably say, have a very good shot of trading that to the New England Patriots. But in that system, now in the Bill Belichick system, they taught Tom Brady to throw away the ball quickly, and they can do the same thing for Tua, so he doesn't get actually hit. Because if you look at the whole time Tom Brady was at New England, Tom Brady never got really bashed. He never really got hit. And if they could implement that same system around Tua, that'd be a very good thing for Tua. Tua can stay healthy. Bill Belichick will have his quarterback for the future, and Bill Belichick will have one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL when he comes into the NFL this season. And there's a very good shot that he, in that AFC, I was about to say NFC, that AFC East division is not really it's really competitive. But if New England were able to get somebody like Tua, I'd say New England got a very, very good shot of winning that division. The second team we're going to talk about is the Los Angeles Chargers, the team at number 5. Now, this is only down to one thing and one thing only. if the Chargers actually do go and get Tua. And that is if the Dolphins shock everyone, because I actually think they're going to get Tua. and draft Justin Herbert. Now, I don't really know that much stats about. I've never really seen Justin Herbert play, but I know he's the third best quarterback. So most likely he will go to the Chargers if the Dolphins do take Tua. But if the Dolphins pass up on Tua and want to take Justin Herbert, then that leaves a perfect spot for the Los Angeles Chargers. Even though I think they have Tyrod Taylor there, who would be Tyrod. Actually, no. Like I said, it all depends on if the Dolphins pass up on Tua, because Tyrod Taylor can play for the first half of the season, keeping Tua healthy, and then you could bring in Tua there, and this Chargers team is ready to win now. That's the reason why a lot of people said Phillip Rivers and the Chargers should have made the playoffs last season, and they didn't. With Tua, they would definitely make the playoffs. Tua played in the second half of the season after Tyrod Taylor plays the first half of the season, and if they got a good record going to the second half of the season and Tua takes over, that would just be a very, very good thing for the Chargers. So the Chargers are the second most. They're like in the middle of the teams that are most likely to get Tua, because if the Dolphins draft Justin Herbert. And speaking about the Dolphins, the number one team most likely to get Tua is going to be the Miami Dolphins. Here's the reason why. The reason why the Miami Dolphins are going to be the most likely team to get Tua, they have 3 first-round picks. They have a lot of picks in this draft. They can easily trade up if they want to get him, and they wouldn't even have to trade up that much. They could trade 2 first-round picks to go and get Tua, and they would just have to move up, let's say, 1 or 2 spots, and then the other team that is trading with them can move down 1 or 2 spots, and they wouldn't really lose anything. Actually, they'd be gaining something from this whole trade. So that's why I think the Miami Dolphins have the best option at Tua, and Tua would actually be the best fit for Miami, considering he can. If they don't believe he's really fully healthy, and they want to make sure he's healthy, they can do the same thing that the Chargers would do. They have Ryan Fitzpatrick there, they have Josh Rosen there. They can start one of those guys for the first half of the season, and if they don't do good, they can throw Tua in, and I believe Tua will change that Dolphins team. Tua is the quarterback for the future for the Miami Dolphins. That's what I believe. But yeah, in terms of that, like where Tua is going to go, the Patriots are the least likely team, the Chargers are in the middle, and the Dolphins are the most likely team to get Tua Tugalivoa, because that would just be the best thing for Tua. And considering the Miami Dolphins are building their team back up, and Tua can go along with them, that seems like a perfect really fit, because the Chargers are built to win now. The Patriots are kind of rebuilding considering Tom Brady has left. But yeah, in terms of that video, guys, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys all later tomorrow with another video. Sorry I didn't have a video yesterday. Had a problem with YouTube. I wasn't able to upload, so yeah. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do smash the like button. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.